Okay, here we go. So here we have the percent proportion. A is the part, W is the whole, and P is the percentage. And we're going to solve using cross multiplication. So here we go. What number is 0.5% of 200? So what we do is we say la part, el todo equals el percentage over 100. And then in the problem, que numero, that's asking for the part, s 0, 5/10 of a percent, so that's the percent, the percentage, I don't know, I'm trying, and then 200 is the whole, the todo. So here we go. I don't know la part. I know that the todo is 200, and then percentage, and then 100. And now we cross multiply. So 200 times 0.5 is 100, and that then A times 100 is 100A. To undo multiplication, we divide, and so A equals 1. Que numero es el 80% de 60? So que numero means we're missing the part. 80% means that that's P. Of, here we have the word of, so the 60 is the whole, the todo. So we have A over 60 equals 80 over 100. Again, we cross multiply. So A times 100 is 100A. 80 times 60 is 4,800. We divide both sides by 100. And A is 48. Que numero es el 10% de 40 and 5/10. So que numero again is the part. Here is the percentage. Here is the whole. So we have part over 40 and 5/10, which equals 10 over 100. We cross multiply. We have 100. A equals 405. Maybe I should clean that up for a moment here. We divide both sides by 100. And A is 4 and 5/100. So the rest of these problems are the same. I'm just going to work through them. And we're going to use the la proporción porcentual to find la part del todo. So I'm probably butchering Spanish, but I'm trying. So yeah. Anyway, que número es la part, percentage, todo. So we have la part 80 s 20 over 100. Cross multiply. 100A equals 1600. Divide both sides by 100. And A is 16. Que número es la part? 120% es percentage. And de 70, so 70 is el todo. So we have A 120 is... Oh, whoops, sorry. I'm on autopilot. A over 70 is 120 over 100. So we have 100A equals 8,400. Divide both sides by 100. And A is 84. ¿Qué número es el part? 4/10 es el percentage. I spoke French, so I'm probably putting too much of a French accent on things. So percentage, and then el todo is 40. So we go A over 40 equals 4/10 over 100. Cross multiply. Four tenths times 40 is 16. We divide both sides by 100. 16 divided by 100 is 16/100. ¿Qué número es la part? El percentage is 25, and el todo is 7/8. Then we have part. The whole todo is 7/8 equals 25% over 100. Cross multiply. 100A equals 25 times 7/8. 25 becomes 25 over 1, so we can just multiply across. 25 times 7 is 175 over 8. We're going to divide by 100. When we divide fractions, we multiply by the reciprocal. $25 goes into 175, and it goes into 100. It goes into 100 4 times, and it goes into 175 7 times. So we have 7 30 seconds. I'm really not sure how well that translates into Spanish. ¿Qué número es el part? 0.8. Well, 8/10 is the percentage, and 150 is el todo. So we have part 150 is 0.8 over 100. We cross multiply. It's 100A equals 0.8 times 150 is 120. We divide both sides by 100. And A is 1 and 2/10. K numero SL part. 35 is L percentage. It's la part, not L part. Es la part. 35 es la percentage. And 20 es el todo. So, la part, el todo, el percentage, and 100. Cross multiply. 100A equals 35 times 20, which is 700. Divide both sides by 100. And la part, S7. Que numero SL part, 24, S la part, and then SL percentage, and then this is 50 is SL todo, so A over 50, S 24 over 100. We cross multiply. 100A equals 24 times 50 is 1,200. Divide both sides by 100, and that gives us la part S12. Que numero SL part, 10 es la part. Es la part. Why can't I get... Spanish is not my first language, obviously. 10 SL percentage. So, percente? I don't know. Taje? I'll ask my wife. She took Spanish for a couple years. She might actually know. And then 20 SL todo. So, here we go. We've got A over 20, la part over L todo, percentage over 100, cross multiply. Oh, whoops, this should be 10. Got 100A equals 200. Divide both sides by 100, and A is 2. La part es dos. Que numero SL 150 percentage de 40. So, cal numero SL part, 150 SL percentage, and 40 SL todo. So we have la part, el todo, el percentage, 100, cross multiply, 100A equals 40 times 150 gives us 6,000. Divide both sides by 100, and A is 60. La part es 60. All right. So this is funny for me, and I don't know if you're going to read what I'm saying right now, but it's funny because I can look at these words and actually put together pretty well what the sentence says. So, pardon me for butchering this. I'll do my best, but de los 140, I still don't know my numbers in Spanish, I'm sorry. Estudiantes de séptimo grado, el 15% obtienen el premio presidencial de fitness juvenil. ¿Cuántos estudiantes obtienen el premio? So, de los 140. So, of the 140, this is our todo, our whole. 15% right here is our percentage, and we want to find la part. So we want A, which is la part. So we're going to go A over 140 is 15 over 100. Cross multiply. 15 times 140 multiplicar 2,100. Divide both sides by 100. And we have 21. Estudiantes. 21 students. It's kind of fun. C'était 32. Okay. There's 32 math problems. I know that. Gotcha. So 32 math problems that were assigned. That's el todo. You complete 75% of them before you eat dinner. So how many do you have to complete after dinner? So this is la part, but it's the part that's before dinner, whereas we want to make sure that we also find how many we complete after dinner. So we're going to find before dinner and then after dinner. So before dinner, we've got A over 32 equals, because that's el todo, percentage over 100, cross multiply. 100A equals 75 times 32, which is 2,400. We divide by 100, and 24 ejercicios, but that is ante de cenar. We would need to know how many were finished después de cenar. So we're going to take all 32 and subtract 24 to find that we need to finish 8 ejercicios, exercises. I really hope that you are okay with me trying to learn some Spanish throughout all this. I'm having fun. I hope that maybe you can actually smile and laugh at my attempts, because I'm laughing at my own attempts. Un vendedor recibe una comisión del 2 5/10 sobre las ventas. ¿Qué comisión recibe el vendedor por 8,000 en ventas? Okay. So here's what I know. I know that 8,000 is the todo, and this right here is the percentage, and so we're looking for la part. So I know what this says. Basically, someone gets commission of 2.5% when they sell something. I don't know what they're selling, but and then it's saying what commission do they get on $8,000. So in case me saying this in better English than my broken Spanish is somehow better for you. But anyway, we're looking for the part still. So we don't know the part. We know the whole is 8,000. We then have 2 5/10 over 100. Cross multiply. 100A equals 2 5/10 times 8,000, and that gives us 20,000. Divide by 100, and the commission is going to be $200. These problems here were just meant to be review. I don't know why some of these things do weird things. Negative 19 plus 1. I don't know how to make this. I don't know how to communicate this very well from English to Spanish. I wish I had some song, because there was a song that I sung my students. It's not going to translate well, but these are different signs, so I'm going to subtract the two. 19 minus 1 is 18, and because 19 is bigger, we use its sign, and the answer is negative 18. Over here we have 13 minus 9, but we change the minus to addition. We change the 19 to be negative. Now, if we look, we've got different signs, so we subtract 19 minus 13, which is 6. This is a negative 19 is bigger, so our answer is negative 6. 24 divided by negative 12, well, 24 divided by 12 is 2. And then because these two are different signs, the answer is negative. Over here, this is just supposed to be straight up 16. So problem number 16, negative 20 times negative 3 is positive 60, because these two numbers have the same sign. In number 17, we change the minus sign to plus, and we change a negative 13 to a positive 13. These two have different signs, so we'll subtract. 13 minus 10 is 3, and because 13 is the bigger number, this stays positive. Negative 12 plus negative 15, these two numbers have the same sign, so we'll add them. 12 plus 15 is 27, and then we keep the sign that was on both of them, so that's negative 27. Here, these two numbers have the same sign, so when you divide two numbers with the same sign, it's positive. 36 divided by 9 is 4. Negative 7 times 4, so 7 times 4 is 28. Because these two numbers have different signs, the answer is negative. Over here we have negative 20 plus 3. These have different signs, so we subtract them. 20 minus 3 is 17. And then because 20 is bigger than 3, we use the sign on the 20, which is a negative, so it's negative 17. Here we have negative 123 minus 2, so that minus sign becomes a plus, and then the 2 becomes negative. Negative 123 plus negative 2, they have the same sign, so we add them together. That's 125. They have the same sign, so we keep that same sign, divided by negative 5. These two numbers have the same sign, so our answer will be positive. 125 divided by 5 is 25. Over here, we've got, we want to add the fractions. So what I've taught my students to do is the following. We take 10 times 4, which is 40. 7 times 9, which is 63. Oops, that's supposed to be 63. And then 7 times 10, which is 70. And then we add. 40 plus 63 is 103 over 70. Over here we do the same thing. 4 times 10 is 40. 7 times 9 is negative 63. 7 times 10 is 70. These two numbers have different signs, so we subtract them. 63 minus 40 is 23. That'll be over 70. But because 63 is bigger than 40, it'll be a negative 23 over 70. And then finishing this up, again, 4 times 10 is 40. 7 times 9 is 63. This is negative, that's negative. Over 70, because 7 times 10 is 70. These two numbers have the same sign, so we add them together. So this is negative 103 over 70. I should do this with you as well. This was our warm-up, and all we're doing here is just adding and subtracting and doing some basic math skills checkup. So we go 12.301 plus 6.94. We add the extra 0 on the end, and so that's 1, 4, 12, carry the 1, 9, 1. Over here, we have 8, 7, 5, 3, and 7, 7, 1. 3 minus 0 is 3, 5 minus 1 is 4, 7 minus 7 is 0, 8 minus 7 is 1. I'm going to go back to... Yeah, that didn't translate. Okay, these are supposed to be commas. All right, and so you got 14, 5, 3, 2, and 6, 6, 1, 3. 12, we have to borrow. 2 minus 1 is 2. Well, 12 minus 3 is 9. 2 minus 1 is 1. We have to borrow again. This becomes 15. This becomes 3. 15 minus 6 is 9. 13 minus 6 is 7. A candidate in an election for president receives 3/4 of the 240 votes. How many votes did he receive? So we take 3/4 times 240. Since 4 goes into 240, we can divide 4 by 4 to get 1. We can divide 240 by 4 to get 60. 3 times 60 is 180 votos. Over here, ascribe right, a unit rate for the situation. So 24 divided by 2. All we're doing is dividing the two numbers that were given. 24 divided by 2 is 12 animals and something. 100 over 5 is 20. 28 over 4 is 7. 18 over 3 is 6. 270 over 6 is 45. I hope. 228 over 12. Oh, that's probably 19, but I'm going to double check here. I'm going to pull out my calculator. Yep, I'm right. 19. 250. Oh, sorry. 2,520 over 18 is 140. 880 over 8 is 110. 1,080 over 15 is 72. $12.5 for 5 ounces. 12.5 is 2.5. Actually, that's probably not onza. It's just 1 ounce, but I don't know. Anyway, so complete the table, the ratio table. So what we do here is we do this. We go 2 over 3 is A over 1. And so we cross multiply. 3A equals 2. Divide both sides by 3. And A is 2/3. Then for B, we go 2 over 3 equals B over 8. And we cross multiply. 3B equals 16. Divide both sides by 3. And B is 16/3. There we go. I really hope this helps. I'm trying. And as long as you're trying, we're going to make it through. All right.